They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Houston. Wow, first play of the game sees 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lines.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing.
Your call has been forwarded to an audience.
Thank you, Ant. You see me call thank you. Came a play late, but we'll take it. Came a play late, but we'll take it.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Buying time to his left. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop it right down the line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So a new man under center here, Charles. It's the ultra-rare quarterback trade, and he delivers a strike there.
And you just don't see this happen very often. Changing of teams during the season at the quarterback position, but they expect impact from him, and they should get it.
They go play action with Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback over his passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. There he goes, right side. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they controlled the airways on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it down for another score.
And I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered.
Come on.
And they appear to be totally
That nigga was beat, dog. That nigga was beat.
Still shaking up a bit.
That nigga was beat. Oh, man.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
That nigga was beat.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few boxes that they're looking to correct.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Hurts. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. A saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensues.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And they win.
That's why they do this stuff. Come on. Why they do this to me, though? All of my shit is blocked.
Inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Montgomery will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and he'll be marked down at the 1. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready?
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. I think defensively you're okay with that. Early first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. 9th play of the drive now, a 3rd and a country mile. Here's Hurts to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. On the move past the 40.
Get out of here, pigs! Get out of here, pig! Pity pigs! Let's go!
That is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half.
Step out of here, bitch! Step out of here, bitch! Let's go!
You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
So 3rd down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, look and repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
His first catch, good for 14 there, and a first down. A fake to give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And Hurts is
shit.
his 3rd of the game.
Come on.
Greedy Williams picks it off, and the Texans are going to take over at their own 41. A nightmare of the first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off,
right to me, dog. How this should be
I
happening.
agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain.
We are right now. We don't want nothing big. We don't want nothing big. Nothing big. Nothing big.
That he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go, and continues to be one with another one right there.
On first down, Freeman. And that
Good
is
hit.
incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The Texans at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance, get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Touchdown!
Hey, Barney.
Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
There certainly wasn't a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go over the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
Going for it with Sanders. Oh, and I think he
It's the motherfucker, bro.
He did.
Come.
Turned away on 4th and goal. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. So he needed the short yardage. Charles elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
To throw from his end zone. Freeman completes it to Samuel. And he's going to have it. Texans first down as they're able to get the third down.
I got you next time, brother.
Well, things are definitely going right for them.
Got you next time.
Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Taken in at the 22. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Christian Harris, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
You just land there until you play Kobe. We just land there. That's why I'm getting all my games out now. So everybody be ready to watch. Oh, you and Kobe is coming. You know the roasting coming. You know it.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
We all right this game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on running the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
But first down, Hurts steps away. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Hurts gets this to Sanders. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they'll work on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. Rolling to his right. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Sanders will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Back to throw. Freeman. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Rolling to his left. And he'll be out right at the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. A give running left. It's Sanders.
Not to hold the block with you. You selfish bitch.
Ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Second down, back to Sanders. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 114 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Another run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
He'll get that one complete to Connor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston.
Same.
Well, Charles, the future of this franchise
same
on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now?
Same.
Look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Same little route, man. That's all he got. He was really trash.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he'll be brought down just shy of 40.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand.
I lost. Yeah, I scored, but I lost.
My guess is they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible. Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Falcons on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 19. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. The catch might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
The 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And off right side to Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? Off the play fake, Freeman. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. He's been terrific so far. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, Stroud had to go. I told you you can't talk to Candy. He was trying to holler at Candy. No deal.
Scam. The defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be.
We cool though. We good though.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings out
first game, he had to get acclimated to my little offense. What we do. I need three more little things. Then hot rod master on them. Then we ball. I don't know why they won't let me do this with Pat Mahomes, man. It's just stupid. This nigga ain't get the block.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and an utter disaster as the ball is going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Gotta get on my Google, man. That man vertical the same fucking way, man.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Now Kaimi Fairbairn out for the field goal try for the Texans. This to make it a 3-score game late. Fairbairn able to put this one through.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tied game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Christian Harris able to record his 5th sack of the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big coaches didn't get their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the out here.
Certainly favored that takeaway once it happened, and knocked the wind out of their sails. They just didn't get their equilibrium back.
So for Houston, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.